The crowd has been waiting for this one for a very long time. We're at Brooklyn Hall. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny. Up first, Tommy the Duke Morrison. Tommy.
This bout is scheduled for 12.
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. We're expecting an all-action slugfest. Power punches are bruising up his body. Both men step back for just a moment. The audience absolutely right on top of you in this very special environment here.
Todd, I love theatres. For all these reasons, you can hear everybody in the crowd. You can hear the punches actually echo. If you're that height coming in, and you know you're in such an intense atmosphere, you know the pressure is going to be on.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two. Oh, and there he caught him with a stiff jab. He misses with that jab. Great counter right hand there. Catch and shoot. Perfect counter lands. He misses with that jab. Good counter left hand there. Nice job landing with that right hand counter. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. They got the momentum. They got the advantage. How do they kick it? Here we go for round two. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Nice offensive display, landing that left counter. This fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
Oh, this is a slugger right here in front of them. These kind of fighters, they want to get hit in the face because it G's them on. They want to stand there and fight in the trenches.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Counter punch. Neither man really defending themselves. That counter shot lands. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters. Nice job landing that left counter punch. That left counter was perfectly timed. And he misses with that jab. Counter right. Nice counter shot. Nice exchange here from both men. Good counter punching for both these athletes. He just misses with that jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, we're entering desperation mode. On to the third. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp. Don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's gonna pop you off.
Good left counter that lands. Keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
Terrorized them into not wanting to throw a punch because they don't even see the shot leaving.
Left counter scores. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Pretty close fight here in this round. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. They call it the glory division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it.
Guys that carry so much power, of course they're going to look for that knockout because it makes the night a little bit shorter. You don't get paid any extra for overtime.
Either fighter willing to sit down on these punches. They're arm punches. They're scoring, but they're not going to hurt anybody. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. He is down big time in the scores.
Wow, it's like 2 different leagues.
Here we go to the 4th round. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Nice counter. This is certainly an aggressive fighter, but that doesn't always mean success. How many times have you seen a fighter chase a superior athlete around the ring and just get picked apart, even though they were the one pushing the tempo?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this. They are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. It's all offense all the time. His jab just got blocked. Lands with the right counter. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
I seriously...
Time for the 5th round. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. And a counter left. Beautiful counter shot. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
He just misses with that big right hand. Perfect punch. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff. Neither man really defending themselves. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You could hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round. Let's start the sixth. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. He threw the hook, didn't land. Showing exceptional chins, by the way. Nice exchange here from both men. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
What can they change? They can change their attitude. They can change their nervous system for a certain amount of punches per round. Because otherwise, if they deviate from the game plan, they're going to be shattered once again, and the fight will be over.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way. Men step back for just a moment. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who. Here comes round 7. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Both men step back for just a moment. Pretty close fight here in this round. Missed him with that uppercut. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to...
And they're back at it again here in round 8. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Both men step back for just a moment. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Neither fighter willing to sit down on these punches. They're arm punches. They're scoring, but they're not going to hurt anybody. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments. He missed with that jab. Oh, and there it is. The knockout punch he had been looking for. You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.